All right. Oh, I'm not hearing myself because it felt weird to record for the vlog and hearing myself. I don't know why. Let me show me face. Wow, look at me. You had 43 minutes or 44 minutes of me just like this, just posted on YouTube. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've posted my first vlog or narration of a vlog, I guess. And I did it for my first Comic-Con experience. You know, I went... Oh no, oops! I went in the wrong, with the wrong thing. How do I hear? It's not IRL. Reading. I guess I'll put the name of the author, Charlotte Mullins or Mullins. Double T and double L. Yes. This will be for now just chatting, and we'll be entering the what's the category? The study, whatever, co-working category in a minute or so. So, what's up? What's up? I've not been streaming. Oops, not that button, this one. Also, this got... Okay. Here you can find any platform. Okay, the stream is going well on both platforms. I don't have to care about it. Anything other than that? Maybe getting myself a glass of water. Yeah, might do that. But I just went to Comic-Con for the first time, Eastern European Comic-Con, and it was too much excitement, and ended up not going for the third day, which I bought my ticket for. I bought it for all three and just went on Friday and Saturday. Sunday, I ended up not going, which made me kind of sad, but at the same time felt like I did the things I wanted. There wasn't much else. I know next year what to do, and actually have a notebook with tasks and ideas to work on. Now, with that being said, editing in a week, all of that experience felt slow. I should have been able to edit it faster. I should have been able to make it better. I made it... The sound is peaking too much in some portions, and I'll most likely at the end of the year or whenever I get the time, I'll be editing it and reposting it, but silently, as in I'm not going to make it a premiere, I'm not going to announce it anywhere, I'm just going to replace that video with a better one. Same template, same blah 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 blah. If you are curious about it, I'll post the link in chat. I'll fix it. And start doing the things I want. I'll send it like this, and it should, yeah, okay. I don't have a button to pin a message. And I don't think I can pin a message automatically through streamer bot. I don't know if I can. I should look into it. Let me look. Actions. If I go into this, let's see for like Twitch at least. Chat, it should be in chat. You have clear chat message, reply message, send announcement to channel, send message to channel. So there's no pinning at all, which makes it feel weird. I just pinned the, link to that video. What? Oh. Is it not at the top? Huh. I pinned the message in YouTube, and the message just stayed there. Usually it puts it at the top of the screen. Weird. Anyway, with all of this editing and going to the Comic-Con, I did not, well, besides my regular, way of being, I didn't get to read the things I was meant to. This is Mica Historia a Artei, The Little History of Art, by Charlotte Mullins, or Mulan, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. Which is, mandatory for college, or at least it says that. It is in Romanian, and this stream will be a co-working stream, and I'm most likely going to have more streams like this throughout the week, and at the end of the weekend, on the weekend, we might play video games. This way I get to be a weird online streamer and actually be, productive. I'll be reading it in Romanian and taking notes with the mic on, just so I can save the way I can go back and watch my own streams and see how, the process of reading looks from outside. Reading for me wasn't fun and isn't fun, because I have to look and gather about, I have to process information a bit differently. I don't know. It's not fun. Takes me too long, and I get distracted by my own thoughts. Not fun at all. So, with that being said, I hope you can enjoy the rambling of this in Romanian. If you don't speak it, sucks to be you. Sucks to be you, I guess. Should I No. If people, no. If people go in chat like, why are you reading this in Romanian? Blah, 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 I can just respond in English. I will not stream on TikTok today. It's too late for that. And I'd like to keep it, maybe, maybe go to sleep at an hour that isn't fucking 5 a.m. Yesterday I did the same. I tried to edit down everything so I can post it, and ended up at 5 a.m. to talk about a week ago. Which is the main reason I think I didn't catch on the weird sounds, or no, the weird frequency of the mic. I hope it's not too loud. Usually I keep it here. Usually. So people can just have me at, normal levels. So, with that being said, let's hop on or into co-working. I don't know why they put a little dash, or not dash, a line between co and working. They could have just written it co-working, and that's it. So, let's start. I'll have the music. I don't know. I might, Music will not be heard by me, and only by you. So you can have something in the background while I talk. So, I already read 4 chapters. First one was about the paintings or the murals we can see in the caverns of maybe France and Spain, which would date back to 33,000 years before Jesus Christ. And then talked about Mesopotamia with the vase of Uruk, I think would be translated. Vasul, I guess. And the Egyptians with their own murals. After that, we have the 3rd chapter with the Greek that improve on the Egyptian figures, plus their own sculptures, creating their own sculptures, and then the Romans, the Romans that just copy the Greek, down the history, just so you know, copy the Greeks' way of life and art, which it is a funny thing said in this book that they end up not like making it harder for us to date their statues because they used styles a bit too similar to the Greeks before them, because this with the Romans would happen like closer to Jesus Christ, and the Greeks were like, let me see, the things were like 500 before. This is yeah, 500, like I think it's the 5th. Cum zici la secol? I don't remember how to say a word. Anyway, all of this happens in these. I took my notes. They're messy because I don't know how to take notes on history, honestly. And my notebook is a weird monstrosity. This just folds, and this is another like 2 pages that fold out, and this is content from like analyze. This thing that folds back is my own analysis on different pictures or photos, pictures from Ways of Seeing by John Berger. So because they have in that book, they have I think 3 chapters only with like visuals, only visual. So to get my own notes from that, I tried my best to do something. So I ended up writing down like sculptures from Greek that were mentioned in the book, or in that chapter at least, which are like, let me fuck, I don't remember them. Fuck my life. Phidias got the Parthenon under their, you know, supervision, words, supravegheat. They had to look to supervise, yes, the, I think, building or the actual, you know, making the art inside it. Then there was another sculpture that was copied a lot by Romans. Fuck. You know, that's why we take notes. We have Exikias, Phidias, Praxiteles, Polyclet, Agesandro, Polydor, and Athenodor. cool. Ain't it cool when you don't remember your own things? I have to remember these. For fuck's sake. Maybe they don't come as easy because I'm trying to translate it. I'm on my English side of the brain now. And this is where I was working in Romanian, maybe. Anyway. I had these. And then ended like the thing about copying sculptures by Romans and not knowing to date it is like presented. An example is presented, and it's Laocoon by Agesandro Polidor and Atenodor, which are Greek artists from the island Rhodos, like Greek. But there are certain aspects of the sculpture that don't match with the date it can be dated by, because a writer talks about these artists in like, or at least mention them from what I remember in their book. And then I saved historical areas of artistic importance, which is Pompeii. And there are like the Mystery Villa. I'm translating this motamo word by word. I don't know. And the house of, I don't know how to call that, Faunului. So we'll be switching to Romanian now. Apologies. I wanted to have a little reconnecting with my knowledge, which entirely left me. Anyway. 5th chapter. Căi către lumea de apoi. Okay. I need this and eraser. Okay. To take random things. I need my light to be brighter, and you will see my forehead. I think that's about the maximum I can go. Okay, I might need to, please don't, did I add a page? I didn't. I'll need to add a page. Fuck. What do I mean by that? I mean that these pages folding are added with duct tape to the, thing. So this area of the notebook is only for paragraphs saved from books, and this is the area for photography. Even though this is for art, I'm reading this for improving my photography, therefore is in the area of photography. This is that, and it should go up until the 9th, and this is the last page. Yeah, okay, this is the last page. The way I'm going to do my, like, have my structure. Wait, I need to look at these. I had more pages from notebooks, but this is a math one, which could come in handy, but I think I finished the papers. These are all my CVs that I have to redo because, and this is tests for the notebook, the poetry notebook. Yeah, I don't have a normal page. What do I do? I'll be keeping this math one. I need this at the top and this like that. And I'll be taking a notebook. Aha! One of these from Oxford. I don't know why I have this, but it's a good notebook with a lot of pages. But because I want it all in this, I'll just rip out the And what I love about this is that it has this little line. So you can take it out and can put it in a folder based on these. Like having it ready for a folder is a smart design. It's smart design because you could use your own notes for your portfolio. Let's say. Now, this is the first paper of the 9th paper. Or how do they... Yeah, that's how... Where's the eraser? Don't you love how you set off to do a task and then realize you have to do something else? Before it. 4th of May. This page was written on the 26th of April. and this one on the 5th. And I have to look at how I'll fold it, because I have some text right at the top. So I have to press it like this. And then after I end this, line will be working on the verso. I know it's a weird, like, play, but I came up with it and it's fun. If taking notes isn't fun, then why the hell are you taking notes? Ah. Also, I am going to look at Filza. I have Filza on my main monitor, and on my second monitor, I have myself. Well, live. I'm... You know, distractions is my middle name at this point. Not because I am a distraction, but because I love to be distracted. And another paper has been added to the book of all books. Yay! Okay. I don't think I might get more like areas like Pompeii. Pompeii is I think Roman city that got burnt down by the eruption of a volcano, and we get a lot of things from it because it's been preserved. You know, it hasn't been touched by things, and we actually can... I think we've remodeled like the dead bodies of people, even though they rotted. I think they poured some type of material into the places, the crevasses or whatever, in which they died, because their body like got preserved by the dirt. I think something like that. I don't remember. And we can see how they died, which is sad, but at the same time, in Pompeii, I think there is a copy of a great, not painting, or maybe with Alexander the Great, something like that. I didn't write it down. I think, it should be at the first. Yeah. Singura redare cunoscută a picturii originale. Oh, it is a painting, but in Pompeii, they are talking about a mosaic in English. I don't know how to call that. Of the defeat of Darius. Apoi spre Alexandru în timp ce oamenii săi by Alexander. Yeah. Which as a painting doesn't exist anymore, but we have this copy of it as a mosaic. Anyway, so let's actually begin the fucking 5th chapter. Jesus. Ne aflăm în anul 110 după Hristos, iar forul roman este un șantier. Împăratul Traian și-a propus să construiască cel mai mare loc de întâlnire văzut vreodată, atât pentru senat cât și pentru popor, care includea un centru pentru negustori, încăperi pentru întâlniri publice, o piață centrală mare și 2 biblioteci, una pentru texte în greacă și alta pentru cele în latină. I will be stopping this, like stopping my own voice and get these headphones off so I can hear myself. If you write down something in chat and I don't see it for a while, I am reading. And any sorts of redeems I'm not hearing, so just so you know. Okay. So what? Microsoft. Forul roman este un șantier. Împăratul Traian și-a propus să construiască cel mai mare loc de întâlnire văzut vreodată, atât pentru senat cât și pentru popor. Ok. 110 după Hristos. And the 4th chapter was about the Chinese emperor, I think it's the word, Qin Shi Huangdi at the start. Welcome in, gaming. Welcome in. I'm trying my best to read o mică istorie a artei de Charlotte Mullins in Romanian, but I'm getting distracted a lot. And was talking about the 4th chapter just started. Anyway, at the start is talking about oh, welcome in. That's an interesting name, Gaming Potatoes. Hope you're doing well. How's uni? I hope you're not getting crushed by yeah, I can. Știu că pot, că oricum citesc în română, o să citesc în română. But if any other people are over on Twitch, you know, maybe English. Also, it's a fun switch between Romanian and English. I keep my brain mushed between these languages. So, as I said, if I don't respond instantly, I'm trying my best to read this because I have to take notes. But from the start, we're just in 110 before, after Christ. Okay, după Hristos. 110 după Hristos. And the Roman Forum or Four got flattened by Trajan, I guess. Yeah. What happened? Nothing. Okay. I don't know why. I saw the emoji and I was like, what? Yeah, I'm on Twitch too. Let's see. Okay, so with a big market, central market and two libraries, one for Greek and one for Latin. În mijlocul său a fost ridicată o columnă uriașă din marmură, înaltă de 35 de metri, construită din 29 de discuri Bianco Carrara. The fuck is a Bianco Carrara un disc Bianco Carrara. Bianco Carrara. I need to take... Marmura Bianco Carrara este o piatră naturală clasică extrasă din Toscana, Italia, renumită pentru fundalul alb-gri și textura fină. Huh. So it's just... I guess it's the natural... Because it says it's a rock, a natural rock from Toscana, Italia. So it makes sense. Bianco Carrara. Okay. Finanțată din prăzi de război, în vârful ei avea să troneze la final o sculptură din bronz a lui Traian. Băi, de ce citești? Că nu prea eram atentă. Mică istorie a artei de Charlotte Mullins at the top. It's a mandatory, well, e în bibliografia obligatorie pentru facultate, pentru examen. Iar în alea, cum se cheamă, păi vreau să dau la facultate, la aia de arte, la aia de fotografie, la facultatea de arte plastice pe departamentul de fotografie, pentru care există o bibliografie de 3 cărți, feluri de a vedea de John Berger, asta mica istoria artei de Charlotte Mullins și despre fotografie de Susan Sontag. Kind of. It's not. I'm not going for a job. I don't care about a career. If I'm going to this because I want to get into that environment. I went one time with a photographer there, and the halls were filled with I don't remember the word. Fuck my life. Chestiile alea de-ți pui tablou pe el, pânza, chevalet. I don't remember if there's a different word in English for it, but it was a cool. Every room was filled with different paintings, and at the last, or kind of, I think, floor there was an exposition with photos. There was a big wall. Well, not big wall, but the entire wall was, for experience. Yeah, for the experience. There was the entire wall filled with the last project pentru licență sau ceva de genul. They would have the students take a specific picture or a photo with their coordinator, and it's cool because there are so many and you have to zoom in to take a look at one, but at the same time you can zoom out and see all these different people just, you know, creating. And got myself like inspiration for the portfolio as well. Treating the portfolio presentation physically beside the digital. Yeah, the digital one. E interesant că facem și practica acum, gen ca să ne pregătim să fim psihologi. Yeah. Wait, already from the first year? Or you do that? Also, I know I'm overly exposed. I know my forehead is big and it reflects, but I need, you know, light for this. I should. Let me try this. I have to take out my things from this. Please work. Da, gen ca să căpătăm experiență și să înțelegem informații și prin practică. Yeah, but it feels like a third year kind of activity. I don't know. I'm happy for you, not that you shouldn't be doing, but it feels like okay. Let's see if this... O să facem fără... Dar mai degrabă suntem observați, nu lucrăm efectiv. Suntem observatori. O să facem fără a fi observatori prin anul 3 mai degrabă. Gen să fie profesor cu voi. Like this, and now I have a light behind me so I can actually read. I'm a bit too... Yeah, like this. Okay. So back to reading, I guess. Finanțate de părți de război. Okay, so on top of the... You know, in the market, they planned, they raised a column with the, you know, natural resource, the white stone, marble, I guess. Marble? It's in English? Marmură. And planned a statue of Traian out of bronze, out of copper. So, interiorul columnei, de unde se poate admira întregul for. La exterior, sculptorii. So, acum nu prea mai joci jocuri sau faci un fel de vloguri. So, I went to Comic-Con and did post a vlog about it. It's almost an hour of talking about it. The audio got fucked up because I'm dumb at the editing and raised it too much. I don't know how to do that, so I'll be fixing that a year, maybe in a year or so, because I want to get to read these, and because I'm weird about reading, I might stream more of these co-working streams and reading, just reading and taking notes. But I was playing video games like on Sundays from 6:30 p.m. but I don't know, I didn't do it yesterday because I was editing down the vlog. That's kind of it. I played the Minecraft Dungeons for the first time. Oh, no, not for the first time on the channel, because Minecraft Dungeons 2 has been announced by Mojang. So I said to myself, since I have all the DLCs on fucking Switch, maybe I should play it again, I deleted the progress I had because I didn't play it as good as I wanted, or as well as I wanted. So now I have that. Then played Sims 4 and did some characters from Time of Existence to get a visual reference for them. Some went well, some didn't. I have most of them. I think I have to get Kraid, which is the father of Auro and Aurori, which are the twins of the Insider Vanguard. Other than that, I think I have all the characters. Maybe one or two, actually. I didn't. Anyway, that's kind of it as games. I plan to play Minecraft. I should play Minecraft more, because I remembered where I put my frogs. I have 2 frogs and I need frog lights. So we might do that. I did a small farm of resin. Nu. Am făcut personajele în Sims 4. Desenele, singurele personaje care au desene făcute sunt Madness and Hollow, I think. These are the only ones that have drawings of them. And Fiori, which is Pilorix in the Minecraft world, I have. Other than that, I haven't. Oh, maybe Viori as well, which is the queen of the Insider Society. But that's it. That's kind of it. You? Any OCs? Any creative output since college? La exterior, sculptorii au imortalizat diferite relatări victorioase ale celor mai recente companii militare conduse de Traian împotriva dacilor. Aha, împotriva noastră! Împotriva noastră! Deci au comemorat... la vardara. It's funny. Friza urcă în jurul columnei în basoreliefuri. I don't remember what Nope, n-am avut timp. That's alright. Dar mi-am făcut tatuaj. Wow! That's a cool thing. Basorelief. I would have gotten my dictionary, but basorelief. It's a huge book and I'd like to leave it there for a bit. Este o tehnică sculpturală în care figurile sunt modelate pe un fundal comun, ieșind în relief relativ puțin, sub 50% din volumul lor real, provenit din italianul basso rilievo, relief jos. Acesta creează imagini pe suprafațe plane, frecvent utilizate în decorațiuni, fațade și sisteme. Rezumat, generat de AI, Google. Google AI, all of that. So it's just 3D 3D objects ieșit în relief, practic. Yeah, okay. And the way these, I don't remember, because the vase of Uruk has the same idea, like telling a story of, historic events through art, but I don't know if let me, vasul din Uruk, if it's painted. No, it's the same. Okay. Is it considered the same? I wonder. Because it seems like it isn't painting, is carved into the vase. So it seems like the same style, Okay. Scenele sunt pline de dinamism și figurile sunt extrem de detaliate. Soldații prind viață în timp ce taie copaci în pădure sau bat cuie în structuri fortificate, cu venele umflate pe brațe și plăcile armorilor tensionate de efort. Friza are sub un metru înălțime. Ok, so like the segment. Let me actually get the... A fost ridicat o columnă uriașă. Columna lui Traian, probabil. Asta? Most likely, yeah.
Kaboom?
Kaboom?
Yes, Rico.
Yes, Rico. Kaboom. Okay, so each segment of Frieza, it has just under a meter. That's cool. Wait. I went to this. History. I hate history. Frieza are sub 1 metru înălțime și peste 200 de metri lungime. Desfăcută ar fi la fel de lungă precum cea care înconjoară Partenonul. Hello? Okay. Wait, what? This is what I mean by me not enjoying reading, because it takes a lot of time. I haven't even... It's been only a page of the 5th chapter. I hate it. Okay, so it has like ok, I guess. Reproducerea victoriilor militare la o scară eroică nu era ceva inventat de romani, dar se apela des la această tehnică. Columna lui Traian a fost realizată de arhitectul forului Apolodor din Damasc, iar friza urcă în spirală înconjurând-o de 23 de ori. Arhitectul forului Apolodor. Ok. Nu pe partea asta, pe cealaltă. Și de fapt these are Greek, ancient Greek sculptures, sculptors, and this is a Roman one, right? Even if he's the architect, it doesn't mean he's Roman. Polodor, arhitectul Partenon. Apolodor din Damasc. A fost un arhitect greco-sirian, favorit al împăratului roman Traian. Este creditat cu numeroase monumente și clădiri printre ele. Greco-sirian, deci e grec. De la cât? Și 60 după Hristos, 125, cred. Apolodor. Din Damasc. Date. Date de contact. Circa 60, 125 după Hristos. Ok. Aici am Grecia antică. I'll just add a little portion with just Greece. Or not Greece. Because ancient means before Christ, right? Right. I hope. Nu Damasc, Apolodor. Apolodor. Maya Sandu, cred că o cheamă. Is a singer. Let me see. YouTube music. Bibliotecă, artiști. Nu, Adamilea. Ancient is before Christ. Yes, awesome. So I just I don't know where to put this guy because I already have a section for ancient Greek, not Greece, but ancient Ba nu. Ancient Greece. Grecia antică. După Hristos și zic așa, iată. Apolodor. Okay, Adamilea has a song Apolodor pe vapor spre Labrador și are practic the main. Okay, I can't play it because ads, but check out Adamilea. It's a fun songwriter and singer. I think they write their own. I think, maybe, I hope. Anyway. Ok. Apolodor din Damasc e arhitectul forului roman. Ok. Și a realizat și columna lui Traian, care înconjoară, iar friza urcă în spirală, înconjurând-o de 23 de ori. La bază vedem cai, boi, oi, purtători de scuturi, trubadori și sute de soldați ieșind pe porțile cetății, îndreptându-se către război. Traian apare traversând Dunărea, având corabile încărcate cu provizii pentru armata sa. Cele două campanii ale sale au fost redate minuțios și friza se încheie cu sinuciderea conducătorului Dac înfrânt Decebal. Ce trist. Traian apare de 59 de ori în scene diferite, mereu într-o lumină bună și puțin mai înalt decât trupele sale, ca să poată fi identificat mai ușor. Friza este atât de detaliată încât istoricii moderni pot studia cu ajutorul ei armamentul roman. Însă ne lovim de o problemă când încercăm să privim friza în realitate. Este greu de văzut. Bibliotecile construite de Traian aveau ferestre care dădeau către columnă, dar întregul basorelief era imposibil de văzut. Inițial a fost pictat, iar basoreliefurile devin mai mari spre vârful columnei, însă, din păcate, mare parte din poveste nu se poate vedea de la sol. Așa cum am văzut în Pompei, romanii bogați își puteau permite mozaicuri și sculpturi pentru a-și decora casele, însă împărații romani au mers mai departe. De la Augustus încoace, împărații s-au întrecut în construcția de temple, locuri de întâlnire și monumente din ce în ce mai mari și mai impresionante. Păi da, de unde dacă ai bani? Și Augustus a dat trendul. Ce șmecher. Locuri de întâlnire și monumentele impresionante. Augustus a construit un for în inima Romei, decorat cu marmură și sculpturi. Forul lui Traian, construit un secol mai târziu, era de 3 ori mai mare. Columna sa era mai mare din Roma, era cea mai mare din Roma la acel moment. De ce atât de mult efort? Columna însemna o demonstrație masivă a victoriei lui Traian în război și a măreției sale de împărat. Orele petrecute lucrând la basoreliefuri și calitatea detaliilor acestea atestă faptul că romanii erau capabili de creații aproape imposibile. Narațiunea eroică a lucrat în tandem cu 1100 sau 1100 cu tone de marmură. Ok, mă gândesc 1000 de 1100, I guess, de marmură sculptată pentru a consacra puterea și forța Imperiului Roman. a lucrat în tandem cu Tony de Mal. Dar era vorba și despre nemurire. Columna lui Traian a devenit mormântul său. Cenușa lui a fost îngropată la baza columnei și isprăvile sale din Dacia reprezintă un memorial potrivit pentru un împărat. Columna a fost cel mai probabil finalizată de următorul împărat, Hadrian, care, din câte se pare, a continuat să susțină bucuros proiectul, fiind acum conducătorul imperiului puternic lăsat de Traian, iar columna l-ar fi comemorat și pe acesta. Hadrian însuși a comandat mai multe clădiri impresionante în Roma, Panteonul fiind construit în timpul domniei sale. Totuși, palatul de vară al lui Hadrian, pe dealurile din afara cetății, a rămas cea mai cunoscută moștenire artistică a sa. I think I went to this. Palatul lui Hadrian. Palatul lui Hadrian. Either that or I went to the no. No. No, I didn't. Or? Is this? I think I went to it. Oh, Castel Sant'Angelo. Mausoleul lui Hadrian. Okay, I went to it. I visited it. But it is known as Sant'Angelo or Saint Angelo Castle. We didn't take a the tour guide. We just went and looked at it, and looked at it from the perspective of like a castle, more recent castle, rather than being built by fucking Hadrian, a emperor, a Roman. Anyway. A construită între 110 și 130 după Hristos, numită și cu modestie Vila lui Hadrian, casa era de 2 ori mai mare ca Pompeiul și Ok, it's not that. That's mausoleul lui Hadrian. Templul, Palatul de vară. Ok, Palatul de vară. Palatul de vară. Okay, this one I didn't. Okay. So there are a bit more things built by this guy. Vila lui Hadrian, Trivoli, Lazio. Din Trivoli, lângă Roma, a fost un vast complex imperial construit între... Yeah, this one is... Okay. So, I didn't go to that one. I went to Castel Sant'Angelo. Zoom! Why doesn't it work? Oh. I didn't like that. Cred că merge decât webcam peste joc. It shouldn't. I changed it. event feed. No. This, no. Queue. No. Pending actions. Why is it pending? Running. Oh. It is running. So it doesn't do the things. Why doesn't it do the things? Scene. Zoom vertical. Ah. I think I found the thing. I forgot to do the thing. Yeah, okay. I changed zoom and I didn't change it in the streamer bot. Let me do that now. It should be set scene filter. It is not a scene filter anymore. It is a filter over the camera, which has its own... Oh no, it is a scene filter, I think. Brr. OBS sources, no, scenes, set scene filter goals, camera, face tracker, yeah, visible. And then we do the same, but to, you know, copy and paste to hidden it. Let's see. No? Why not? Filters. Oh. Oh no. No. I just... Wait, what? I forgot I changed the things. Ok, it works. Măcar știu că funcționează. Pending actions. Let me see if that is working. Not you. Pending. Yes. I have something in my eye. Okay. It works. It has... I have a face tracker. It follows the eyes and the mouth. And sometimes when I'm not staring into the camera, it doesn't pick it up. I forgot. I changed it because before that I didn't have it like this, because I had the mask on, which made it so the face tracker didn't find the triangle. So I just put a zoomed in version of the camera over. But now, since I have it, it just does this. And now it is off. Cool. It's not broken. Yay. Ok. Dar era vorba și despre nemurire, bla bla bla, am citit asta. A fost de Hadrian, ok, Pantheon fiind bla bla bla, la Fida, ok. I know. So, ok, cum o descrie vila lui Hadrian? Casa era de 2 ori mai mare ca Pompeiul și putea găzdui întreaga sa administrație și toți angajații, precum și la fel de mulți oaspeți. I should... If it is... Okay, this specific place is bigger, is double the space, or not space, is double of Pompeii. E de 2 ori mai mare decât Pompei, în pana mea. Nu știu cum să-i zic. Vila lui Hadrian. Vila... Pompei, vila lui Hadrian. Ok, vila pun în ghilimele, dacă e cât then I should put the Roman forum or forul roman. Okay. Okay. Este faimoasă datorită numărului mare de sculpturi colecționate aici de Hadrian. Nebunul v-a zis, facem aici casă de păpuși. În vilă se aflau cele mai cunoscute piese de artă greacă și romană, uneori chiar și mai multe reproduceri ale aceleași sculpturi. Ok. Unoriginal. Aici se regăsesc câteva sculpturi pe care le-am întâlnit deja, precum o copie după Afrodita a lui Praxitele. Praxitele, nu Praxiletes. Doamne! Praxitele had built Aphrodita, which is on the cover, and Polyclet is a copied Greek sculptor by the Romans a lot. They have a lot of copies of their work. You know, in ancient Greece and Rome, I don't think they have the concept of copyright, drepturile de autor. I don't think they paid the original sculptor. Okay. I hope Polyclet is the one I'm thinking of. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Okay, aici... Așezată Afrodita lui Praxitele, așezată într-o imitație după templul său circular. Ok, they copied even the temple in which Aphrodita of Praxitele was made. That's wild. That's beyond copyright infringement. Or no, it's just copies, yes. Rupte de contextul lor original, multe dintre aceste sculpturi erau ordonate ca într-o galerie de artă modernă, expuse pentru a fi admirate. Purtătorul musculos de suliță al lui Policlet, Doriforos, era expus în băile vilei. O copie după faimosul discobol, aruncătorul de disc, originalul datând din secolul al V-lea înainte de Hristos de Miron, era de asemenea expus în vilă, alături de alte sculpturi din diferite locuri și perioade. Miron sculptor. Miron of Eleutere, yeah. So this guy made this thing. Worked almost exclusively in bronze. Bă, ești prost. Was an Athenian sculptor. Athena is in Greece, right? Yeah, that's the capital. Right? Yeah, okay. I'm not that dumb, even though I was questioning it. So I can put Miron into the Greek one, but from the mid-5th century BC. Oh, before Christ. Okay, he is part of the gang, the ancient gang. It's about 400 years before Christ. I have to restructure this, honestly. Miron. I guess I'll write it. They write it with an I in this, but Wikipedia has it with an Y. So we have Ixikias, which is more of an artisan. He is a Greek painter that did black figures on vases. There is a technique. Phidias, which is a sculptor who let me see, I don't know the word, Panteonul or Grec, I think, got Partenonul. Yeah, Partenonul grecesc. Was given to him like as supervisor. but I don't find the paragraph where it says the name of the guy that gave it to, or put Phidias in that. Anyway, the leader said, "You stay there and supervise it." And then there is Polyclet, who has some muscular guys. Doriforos, I think it's the name, we just read it. Agesandro, Polydor, and Atenodor are sculptors of Laocoon, which is a statue that can't really be traced back, doesn't really have, you know, because of the copies. And Miron has this Roman marble copy. No, wait, what? Polycletus, Phidias, and Praxiteles. Miron is considered as one of the most important sculptors of classical antiquity. He was born in Eleutherae, on the borders of Boeotia and Attica. According to Natural History, a Latin encyclopedia by Pliny the Elder, a scholar in ancient Rome, Ageladas of Argos was his teacher. None of his original sculptures are known to survive, but there are many later copies of his works, such as his Discobolus, mostly Roman. Okay, so we have a copy of this guy's works. Because of the Romans' tendency of copying. I think maybe there is something good in copying some sculptures if wars happen along the globe. Unde am rămas? Era de asemenea expus alături de alte sculpturi din diferite locuri și perioade. Printre reproducerile valoroase grecești, Hadrian expunea și portrete contemporane ale tânărului său amant, Antinous, I think. Antinous, maybe. Acesta apare nud și stilizat, precum zeii greci sau egipteni. Un pic de idolatrizare a amantului, desigur. Băiatul se înnecase în Nil înainte să împlinească 20 de ani, iar Hadrian, îndurerat, l-a făcut zeu. În final, putem spune că întregul alai sculptural avea rolul de a-l comemora pe Antinous. Alt mod de a comemora pe cineva era portretul, surprinderea înfățișării cuiva pentru posteritate. Portretele au rămas populare în Imperiul Roman, iar statuile erau adesea ridicate pentru a celebra construirea clădirilor publice și a edificiilor. Ok, deci în cultura romană s-a delimitat o gen diferență între portretul pictat, între pictură și sculptură. Sculpturile erau ridicate cu o mare importanță, pe când portretul pentru posteritate. Portretele au rămas populare în Imperiul... Da, că au rămas populare, iar statuile erau adesea ridicate. Ok. O sculptură de dimensiuni mari cu plancia magna Plancia Magna a fost ridicată în cetatea romană Perga, acum în Turcia, în 121 după Hristos, pentru a marca generozitatea acesteia de a susține financiar restaurarea porții principale a cetății. Plancia Magna. Plancia Magna. Who are you? Was a prominent woman of Perga in the Roman province of Lycia at Pamphylia, who lived in the 1st and 2nd centuries. And Perga, what's Perga? Was originally an ancient Lycian settlement that later became a Greek city in Pamphylia. Okay. Should I write it? I have important areas. Villa lui Hadrian, which has a an art gallery of a lot of Roman copies of Greek originals of jump around, and has a lot of statues of his underage fuckboy, I guess. Not fuckboy, but more like the boy he did. I'm not going to remember his name though, Antinous, because it's not that important. It is important because that guy practically made this emperor. I think it's an emperor. It says that he comes after Traian, I think. Yeah, columna a fost cel mai probabil finalizată de următorul împărat Hadrian. Ok. Dance. We can dance, we can sleep. I am not singing the song. I know, I'm just talking like a crazy person. It was funny because someone entered the chat on YouTube and said, "Why are you talking to yourself?" And I was like, my guy, I'm a streamer with not that many people on stream. I have to talk by myself till people join. It was so funny. I was like, does he just see people that don't talk on stream and is okay with it? Because if yes, that's an interesting way of being entertained. Era gen la fel vândă când a intrat în camera din neuri. De ce vorbești de una singură? I mean, Deci că vorbește ăsta de unul singur. Cu pluta. Cu pluta eu. E 11. Doar 2 ore. Ok. O sculptură de... Ok, o sculptură de dimensiuni mari cu plancia magna, care înțeleg că a fost... Proeminent woman. During her life, she was not only a high priestess, but a decurion and preeminent benefactress to the city, funding the restoration of the main city gates between the years. Ok, I mean, făceam același lucru când aveam canal. Da. It's a weird concept for streamers to not talk just because they don't have people on stream. Because if they don't talk and entertain people, even if they don't exist, how would a person join the stream and be like, oh, this guy or this no, the guy, I think guy is neutral, this streamer can be interacted with, which is a weird thing that happens on TikTok. I saw some chatters talk about on a different stream that usually streamers don't interact with their chat. Maybe that was a couple of years back and they were not that used to streaming, but it does feel different from Twitch. YouTube hasn't really developed a culture around streaming because, you know, the content, the type of content isn't as promoted. As. But I don't know. I talk to myself anyway. It's not like I'm doing it specifically for this. I'm going down the street and talking to myself, being like, okay, and now what should I do? Oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know, left, right, up and down, jump around. Okay, Plancia Magna seems like this cool-ass woman that had money and was a high priestess, which is being in like a religious figure, right? Priestess. And now Perga acum în Turcia. I don't know why, but Perga seems like... Oh. Yeah, now it's in Turkey. Yeah, Perga is in Turkey. City in Pamphylia. It was the capital coast of Turkey. Now located in Antalya province. Ah! Cred că am fost acolo. Most likely not, but was close to it.
Ok. Pentru a marca generozitatea acesteia de a susține financiar restaurarea părții principale a cetății. Familia Magnei era formată din cetățeni romani stabiliți la Perga cu câteva generații în urmă. Membrii familiei încă activau în Senatul Romei, dar făceau acum parte și din elita din Perga. Sculptura o prezintă pe Magna îmbrăcată în veșminte faine, care se adună în falduri delicate, semn ale avuției sale. Pe cap aceasta poartă o diademă decorată cu mici busturi cu împărați romani. Ok. Diadema arată că Magna a fost o preoteasă a cultului imperial, o formă de religie de stat în care împăratul era venerat ca zeu. De aici High Priestess de pe wiki. Cool, we do. I think we have that. We still have that. You know? With the MAGA cap. Anyway, not getting into politics. Inscripția de pe sculptură spune că a fost o fiică a cetății și a lucrat pentru binele locuitorilor săi. Ea a fost de asemenea cel mai înalt oficial guvernamental și o figură puternică în Perga, iar această sculptură ilustrează importanța ei pentru cetate. I find it interesting that we went from Rome. Well, no, because it is of Rome. Okay, no, not. I don't know why they talk about this. Maybe because it's important. Should I write it down? I don't know. And how should I write it down? Because I have art objects, which are like picturile din the cavern murals, vaza din Uruk vaz, capetele colosale. I should write it down. I should. But before that I should write down disco ball, maybe? I wrote down the fact that armata de teracotă of Qin și Huangdi, sculpturi romane copiate după originale grecești. Am scris asta, dar să dau și detalii? Asta nu e o sculptură copiată, though. Maybe a sub genre of this topic. I already have a thing like this. Singurul ce se diferă de cele grecești prin virism I'm so curious if they actually care about this, because I have 15 minutes to present my portfolio if I get if I pass from the first stage of, you know, the photo thing. And then I have an interview of 15 minutes in which I talk about my portfolio. I don't think I can be asked anything other than to talk about the project. I don't think I have time. I think I should record a like trial. Like how my presentation would go, the presentation of the subject. Maybe. Okay. I don't know how to do that. I will put like a line like this and a thing that goes the next page like that, and turn this like this, and having maybe the same thing pointing, and have disco ball I don't know if I'm writing it right. Yes, I'm writing it right. Disco ball of Miron. I'll just write sculptures that were copied and placed in Hadrian's, I think, mansion, villa. I don't know how you'd call it. Doriforos by Praxitele. Polyclet. Yeah, good job, Juka. Good job. Praxitele did Aphrodita. And I know that, no, even though I wrote down Praxitele before as the Greek sculpture in the ancient Greek, writing it besides his work that was copied as a Roman copy, I guess, makes sense in my notes. I don't think I'll have space on my desk to write with the page flipped. Maybe I will. Maybe if I get the keyboard away. But I need to get things from behind it away. Nice, cool. Organization out the gate. Out the house. Okay, so persoane istorice importante pentru artă, persoane, because I have important areas, artistic important areas. Therefore, I should have people like important, artistically important. Ensins Magna Lancia got a sculpture and sper că era acesta. Din păcate, multe femei mureau prematur în timpul nașterii, cea mai răspândită cauză de deces pentru femeile tinere din Roma la acea vreme. Ele erau comemorate pe sculpturile mormintelor care străjuiau drumurile în afara zidurilor cetății. Pe pietrele funerare ale negustorilor din Imperiu, femeile erau adesea ilustrate în roluri active, vânzând legume, lucrând ca moașe sau așezate lângă un cufăr cu bani pentru a arăta că sunt direct implicate în comerț. O piatră funerară din nord-estul Angliei a fost comandată de Barates, originar din Palmyra, acum în Siria, când soția lui de origine engleză, Regina, a fost sclavă, a murit la 30 de ani. Cine-i Barates? Austrian, see also Barates. Oh, it's a word. Maybe that's just a thing they found and wanted to reference. I'll put Hadrian. Că a continuat columna lui Traian și pentru expunerea mai multor copii grecești, copii romane ale grecilor. Nu? Da. I don't know, doesn't feel like important to be written down. I don't know, I'm erasing whatever I wrote down here. Doesn't feel important enough. Anyway, let's just continue. So Perga, so familia Perga. No, Perga was the region. Magna Plancia is the high priestess, care făcea parte dintr-un cult imperial care venera regele, conducătorul roman. Ea stă într-o nișă sculptată, asta aia cu comandată de Barates, originar din Palmyra, când soția lui de origine engleză, Regina, a fost sclavă, a murit la 30 de ani. Ea într-o nișă sculptată, cu brațele pline cu brățări, surprins în timp ce deschide o cutie grea. Ce face? Cu brațele pline cu brățări, surprins în timp ce deschide o cutie grea, folosită pentru depozitarea bijuteriilor și a averii personale. Ok, ea și Barates erau în mod clar bogați, așa cum atestă această piatră funerară elaborată de dimensiuni mari. Inscripția de sub ea este atât în latină cât și în aramaică, limba lui Barates. Regina, femeia eliberată de Barates, ce jale. This was on the queen, the woman freed by Barates. Jale? Pity? No. Jale. Mourning. To mourn someone. Romanii s-au închinat multor zei, la fel ca grecii, dar pe măsură ce imperiul lor s-a extins, au intrat în contact cu alte sisteme de credință. În cimitirul din Fayum, în Egipt, partea imperiului roman, trupurile erau conservate după obiceiul egiptean, dar tradiționala mască. Eu cam trebuie să mă culc, că am facultate mine. Hope you enjoyed the stream and hope you enjoyed the vlog if you watched it, and if not, that's it for today. See you when I schedule another stream if you want. Have fun with college. A fost fun, o să mă uit și la vlog. Are 43 de minute, nu știu când. Să nu folosești căști. Te-am avertizat. Are porțiuni de căcat audio-ul. Ok, so în cimitirul din Fayum, în Egipt, partea imperiului, trupurile erau conservate. Voi ține minte. Bye bye. Trupurile erau conservate după obiceiul egiptean, dar tradiționala mască de mumie a fost înlocuită cu un portret real al defunctului pictat pe panouri de lemn. Aha, portretele din Fayum erau pictate cu encaustic, pigment amestecat cu ceară de albine. Oh. Asta ar, pot să pun la... I can put it as... ways of creating, because the copper sculptures are a different one. Picturi cu figuri negre, the black figures, paintings of the Greek. Then I should put marble sculptures. I put the terracotta sculptures, which use clay with sand before being burnt. So they I don't remember why they did that. Oh, it's for the terracotta army of the Qin Huangdi 210 before Christ. I think it was getting an easier process for more people to work on every detail. Like some guys got to work on the body, some guys worked on arms, and you know, this way. more artisans could work at the same time on the huge terracotta army. Because they didn't have just the army, they had people from like workers, not just the army. So within... Okay, I'm starting to hear voices. Cool, awesome. Not going to talk about it. So erau conservate după obiceiul egiptean, dar tradiționala mască de mumie a fost înlocuită cu un portret real al defunctului pictat pe panouri de lemn. Portrete din Fayun erau pictate cu encaustic. Portrete pictate cu encaustic. We underline it and place in brackets the meaning pigment amestecat cu ceară de albine. Pigment. I mean, I'm going to translate, like, what? Oh, Raven. They used honey. They used honey pigment. No, pigment mixed with honey. Wax. With honey wax. Și surprindeau strălucirea cerceilor și a colierelor de aur. Oh. They were using this to get the golden tint and sparkle of chains, I guess. Veșmintelor roșii bogate și părul ondulat la modă. So these portraits because of the Roman Empire was so big, certain areas changed a bit of their traditions, but not that much. In Fayun, an Egyptian region, kept their own way to bury their dead, but instead of the mummy mask they were using, they now, after the Roman I don't know, is it colonization? Influence, I guess, I don't know. They started having portraits on wood planks using this pigment encaustic in Romanian. I don't know if it's in English the same. Pigment amestecat cu ceară de albine. Ceară de albine. I should drink some tea with honey. Albine. That's a cool thing to use to paint. Chipuri palide strălucesc de viață, tușe rapide de pensulă dau culoare buzelor și lumină de chihlimbar ochilor migdalați. Este posibil ca importanța strămoșilor pentru familiile romane să fi contribuit la această nouă tradiție portretistică, adoptată în Egipt abia după ce țara a fost absorbită în Imperiul Roman în 30 înainte de Hristos. Înainte de Hristos? Aceste portrete sunt acum foarte valoroase pentru istoricii de artă, fiind singurele picturi pe panouri care s-au păstrat din lumea antică. Ah, true. Because most of the ancients were on either statues or, you know, on walls which can be easily damaged. I mean, these kinds of portraits can be damaged as well, but are easier to transport, I guess. Odată cu pictarea portretelor din Fayun în Teotihuacan, acum în Mexic, piramida șarpelui de pene le-a oferit mezoamericanilor acest acces direct la propria lume de apoi. I have to save the Fayun portraits as objects. Portrete. But I need to save the date as well. Which is 30 years before Christ. And we reference these. Then after those, we have to talk about Teotihuacan. We talk about of the serpent pyramid. The pyramid of serpent with feathers. Which has to be somewhere. Sculpturi romane, bla bla. Predatorismul, lucruri. Obiecte de artă, metode de creare. I should say portrete din Fayun. funerare? Portrete funerare există? I mean, da. Și zice, odată cu pictarea portretelor din Fayun în Teotihuacan, acum în Mexic, piramida șarpelui cu pene le-a oferit mezoamericanilor acces direct la propria lume de apoi. Capete uriașe de șarpe străjuiau fațada piramidei, fiecare cântărind mai mult de 4 tone, pictate în culori strălucitoare pentru a intimida pe oricine se apropia. Pe oricine se apropia. Teotihuacan a fost cel mai important centru din Mezoamerica acum 2000 de ani, cu o populație care a avut la apogeul său 150.000 de cetățeni. Mai târziu, aztecii l-au numit locul de naștere al zeilor și mergeau în pelerinaj la ruinele orașului. Cu toate acestea, aztecii nu aveau acces la ceea ce se afla sub piramida șarpelui cu pene, deoarece intrarea sa subterană a fost blocată în jurul anului 225 după Hristos. Am în același timp, nu știu cum se scriu, așa, ceva de genul. Am asta, piramida șarpelui cu pene. Teotihuacan. With an H and an A with an accent at the end. Teotihuacan, which is in Mexico. Now, I don't really care about the how big the city or the region was. I don't care the fact that the Aztecs didn't have access to the underneath part. What is this hair strand doing? I think it's believing it's doing the Superman effect, but it's like in the wrong spot. Now it has a child. Anyway, it's been 2 hours and a half. I'll be doing a 3 hour and then we'll fuck right off. Maybe, wait, no. Actually, oh, okay. We have one more page and we, well, 2 pages and we end this chapter. That's what I'm talking about. Like 3 hours on one chapter. I don't know. Even though I was live and did talk about other things and I did get distracted, it would be the same. it would be the same. Okay. Teotihuacan, which is in the same time with the Fayun portraits that were influenced by the Roman traditions of the ancestry, I think it's the word, because they wanted to keep track of their diseased? No, they're dead, I guess, through statues or portraits. It's interesting that you can from this book you can see the culture. It talks about, in one of the third or the second, the third, no, the second, I don't care, the one of those chapters before this, it talks about how the Egyptians had some murals in the tombs, the royal tombs or whatever, but then the other people wanted to do the same, so those murals became, or at least for one of the artisans that, or artists more, that worked on these royal tombs, had their own, in which they don't paint how they were as a person, but more like what they need or they want in the afterlife, and they were they painted themselves with their family, I think, and like happy with a lot of fields. How they painted themselves being happy and having what to be happy of or about in the afterlife. I think with their family, yeah. I think their family was in the mural, if I remember well. So instead of thinking, and it wasn't accurate as like there was no reason for this person to be in that environment, so there is no, that's not a story, that's not something that happened or wanted to be happen or have happened, but it's more like an interpretation of what afterlife should be or is wanted to be for that person from that person's perspective. That's cool. That's a cultural thing. I think he talked about this being more than just this person, not just. And most of the murals, the royal murals, were the Egyptian ones, are about the afterlife. Beside saying this is our god, semi-god. I really hope I'm understanding this right and not talking out of like crap, like shit. I have High Priestess in my brain stock. I need to have this in Romanian. zice, vorbește de ea. Magna îmbrăcată în veșminte o preoteasă a culturii. Ok, preoteasă. If I remember this about Magna, the family Magna. Plancia Magna. Era o preoteasă din Perga, care e în Turcia acum. Inițial Grecia antică. Și asta făcea parte din familia romană sau nu? Nu familia romană. Din ăla. Poartă diademă decorată, nu asta. Membrii familiei încă activau în Senatul Romei, ok. Câteva generații în urmă, ea a ajuns în Perga. Și membrii familiei încă activau în Senatul Romei, dar făceau acum parte și din elita din Perga. Okay. Revenind la Teotihuacan, Mesoamerica? Sau scria undeva pe aici. Acum în Mexic, Mesoamerica. Mesoamericanilor, acest direct la propriul. Piramida șarpelui cu pene. Da. Acest pasaj redescoperit în 2003 este decorat cu mii de ofrande către zei și se întinde pe 100 de metri, 100 meters, filled with decorations. No. Offers, ofrande. Oferi o ofrandă. Nu stau să traduc. La sfârșit găsim un peisaj montan în miniatură. What? Cu 3 lacuri micuțe pline cu mercur. Mercury? Mercury? Is that the word? Lead. Translate. That's something I'd like to know. Mercur. Mercury. Okay. What is lead in Romanian? Duce. No. Lead. I don't know how to write it as it is. Plumb. Plumb. De George Bacovia. Nu? Yeah, Lead by George Bacovia. Anyway. cioburi de mică sunt integrate în tavanul și în pereții tunelului. Ce e aia mică? Cioburi de mică. Cioburi de sticlă minuscule, fine, posibile, nu. Sunt fragmente subțiri, cioburi de mică, minerale, sunt fragmente subțiri, strălucitoare, adesea folosite în decorare pentru efectul auriu. Fuck off, de ai decorations. You're fucking insane. La lumina torței, Mica scânteiază, iar tavanul seamănă cu cerul nopții. Era oare această experiență captivantă o evocare puternică a lumii de apoi, conectată astfel cu alte temple importante de pe calea morților? Calea morților? O fi o cale specială? Hieroglifele găsite în Teotihuacan sunt încă de neînțeles. Și modul în care trăiau oamenii și artiștii de acolo rămâne un mister. Încă această carte a fost... Nu scrie. Ce șmecher. Tradiție din 1900... Nu, asta e... Când a fost scrisă? Is there no... Litera... Copyright 2022, Charlotte Mullins, ediție publicată pentru prima dată la Yale University Press. So, 3 years ago. Math. I'm not good with math. Fragmente de picturi cu păsări și animale stilizate au împodobit cândva casele și spațiile publice, iar sculpturi masive ale zeilor decorau piramidele. Marea zeiță, găsită lângă piramida lunii, este cea mai mare sculptură descoperită în oraș. Zeița masivă a apei are o față simplificată, dar veșmintele ei au broderii complicate, sugerând că țesătura avea o valoare simbolică. În Mesoamerica și în America de Sud, textilele au reprezentat o componentă centrală a culturii artistice. Textilele, deci hainele din textile. Textilele din Paracas, în Peru, erau foarte apreciate și incredibil de detaliate, iar producerea lor dura mii de ore. Femeile brodau împreună fiecare mantie sau țesătură funerară, iar acestea puteau ajunge până la 10 metri lungime. Why? Textilele de astăzi nu sunt întotdeauna recunoscute drept artă, dar pentru peruvienii din acea perioadă, acestea erau cele mai apreciate obiecte culturale. După moarte, conducătorii comunității erau acoperiți în multe astfel de mantii. Aha, so kind of a religious thing. Cu cât modelul era mai detaliat, cu atât mantiile erau mai valoroase, având în vedere timpul dedicat realizărilor, spre a-l cinsti astfel pe conducătorul decedat. Stilul liniar, care folosea linii drepte și doar câteva culori, a făcut loc stilului bloc de culoare, unde țesăturile suprapuse formau zone de culoare și contururi curbate complexe. Modelul popular al șamanului zburător ne pare modern, cu motivul vraciului repetat în diferite culori de-a lungul materialului. Fiecare șaman are capul lăsat pe spate. I will need to go back on this entire thing and take out like the great zeiță? God? The great god? Goddess in the pyramid of the moon. I don't know where that is at all, but I need to save it, I think, because it makes it, since it started to talk about it it matters, most likely. It talks about this region before as well, where I think in the same way let me see my notes. There are heads of their previous leaders made out of stone, the same way. Okay, of the pharaohs from Egypt. Yes, colossal heads of leaders. Oh, it's reversed, or at least that's how I have it. Sculpted in basalt. They had in 1800 before Christ had colossal heads of their previous leaders out of basalt, and now they have this in 30 years after Christ, this huge pyramid of the serpent with feathers. This is in Mexico, in Mesoamerica. I think it's called Mesoamerica because of the time, honestly. So and textiles were their way of creativity in this time period, and they were saying goodbye, I guess, or venerating their former leaders by burning their dead bodies with these textiles that take a long time to make. Traditions are an artistic form, no matter what. So it is important because art is created out of traditions and vice versa. So you can easily make a correlation and get inspired by this. This is mainly the reason why I'm reading this. Not because it's mandatory, but because these kinds of informations are like what I can do myself. I can just look out for, let's say, the terracotta statues and look into how to make such thing. The black figures done by the ancient Greeks on vases can be done. It's just it's used a mixture called, or I don't know how to call it in English. I think it's called a slip, S-L-I-P in the English version, because I read the first 2 chapters in English, but then found out it isn't online, and then my mom got the book for me because I guess I don't know, I'm too weird about buying things. Anyway, I lost track of the things. Oh, the vases with black figures. So a watery clay mixture, it's used to paint the figures, and they carve into that painting to make different textures and defining the lines. So when they put the vase into the oven, that painting gets all burnt, you know, and the exterior of the vase is kept orange or some color of the material used. So that's something you can do, you know. The technique isn't really only for the ancient people. And these kinds of objects can inspire you or me for different photographs as well. Like if you now can take pictures and photograph the process. You can let's say work with someone or get into someone's atelier or workshop and be like, hi, I want to take pictures, or I'm interested in this, and you just take pictures of them working on the object, and you have that as a work of art. Yeah, it's documenting and it's not artistic, but you can make it artistic if you spend more time with that person. Because I've seen I don't remember their name. I saw someone talk about their work of art, their photography, being like they don't just pass by a area and take a picture. They spend time in that environment, speak to people, and plan out by themselves a certain composition, and all this planning and spending time with those people brings that photograph to life, because you've been stationary in that area for enough time for that event to happen. So it is an interesting process, because I find it not horrible, but anxiety inducing to photograph randoms on the street, because you don't know if they approve without their consent. That's the problem. If you want to take a photo of a moment without the subject posing for you and just capture the moment, you have to not go like, hey, sorry, can I take a picture? Because then you make the subject aware of it being observed. Therefore, you're not capturing the moment, you're more like painting a moment, which is a form of photography, but from what I understand, not true photography. I don't know. I don't know where I was going. I think I was just thinking about thinking. Ok. Fiecare șaman are capul lăsat pe spate, cu părul desfăcut, pătruns parcă de o forță atotputernică. Unele modele din Paracas au devenit clar abstracte, precedând astfel perioada abstractă din Occident cu peste un mileniu. Mai la sud, la Nazca, în Peru, s-a realizat un set mai experimental de opere de artă, numite în prezent geoglife. Pe o perioadă de 700 de ani, linii lungi au fost săpate în pământul dintre râurile Nazca și Ingenio. Stâncile întunecate care acopereau câmpia au dezvăluit un strat mult mai palid, la aproximativ 30 de centimetri sub suprafață. Liniile puteau fi create prin îndepărtarea pietrei întunecate, iar lipsa ploii din zonă a făcut ca acestea să rămână vizibile până în prezent. Unele se întind pe o distanță de 20 de kilometri în linie dreaptă, în timp ce altele se curbează și șerpuiesc în forme de animale și oameni de sute de metri lățime. Pot fi văzute doar din aer, așa că de ce le-au făcut oamenii din Nazca? Aceștia nu le puteau vedea în ansamblu, poate că scopul lor era experiența realizării lor. Toate modelele au fost realizate cu o singură linie, astfel încât se crede că există un aspect ritualic, o rută ce putea fi parcursă în grup, în cadrul unei ceremonii a ploii sau a fertilității. Cărările radiante care pornesc de la tumuli răspândiți pe câmpie ar fi putut ghida oamenii către diverse motive. O șopârlă, o maimuță cu coadă în spirală, o pasăre colibri cu o anvergură a aripilor mai mare decât un avion. Nu știm dacă liniile Nazca au avut un scop spiritual, dar religia se infiltra din ce în ce mai mult în inima artei în Europa, în Asia și în Orientul Mijlociu, așa cum vom vedea în capitolul următor. Ok. I mean, religion was infiltrated in art from the get-go. It's not like, oh no, we see more religion. No. The fact that I mean, no, because statues of gods and deities, well, I mean, it's a synonym, are a religious form of art. It's not like, I don't know, I don't understand that one. Yeah, it's been almost 2 hours and I've been going through only one chapter. We've gotten as an area of artistic importance, which is Adrian Villas, or I don't understand, it's a huge area, bigger, doubling in size of Pompeii. And I wrote down the Roman Forum, or Four, I don't know how you call it in English. Then I wrote down some copies of some Roman copies of Greek sculptures, Disco Ball made by Miron, Doriphoros by Polyclet, and Aphrodita by Praxitele. And there are some others. I think I'll write down some others from the prior chapters. Then the fact that in Fayun, an Egyptian region, got influenced by the Roman, I don't know, by the fact that the Romans kind of owned that land, and instead of the mummy mask, they changed it to a portrait on wooden plank, painted with a mixture or a pigment mixed with honey wax. Then over on in the same time period with these portraits, over in Mexico, and at 30 before Christ, a huge pyramid that would later become, for the Aztecs, the place of gods or whatever, appeared, I guess, which is called the Pyramid of the Serpent with feathers. And we have a little bit more of those, but Oh, columna lui Traian. I didn't write those down. I should. As objects. But that would make these... Yeah, okay, I have to rewrite some things in the book, in the notebook, because I didn't take the notes correctly. So I don't know where to put my... I guess I'll do it after stream anyway. I'd like to do it. I'd like to feel like I've finished this chapter. Anyway, thank you for being here. If anyone watched this co-working stream, let's hop on just chatting. Whoop, I made it at the end. Whoa, Bitter, welcome in. It's, no, you haven't. Yeah, it's on the end. I read the 5th chapter of A Little History of Art by Charlotte Mullins in Romanian, so a lot of commentaries were made in Romanian. At least I got to see a minute. Yeah. We can talk a bit more. Don't... and have come to the conclusion that the notes I took are need to be like redone because I didn't take them well enough. It's been 3 hours and only 1 chapter. It's either I focus too much on 1 chapter and every information and I don't know how to filter some things, or there are too many things. Notification? Have you watched it entirely? I saw and responded, you know, to your comments, but you know, it's 44 minutes. Yep, finished it. Wow! It is sad that I didn't go to the 3rd day, but I now know the feeling, and I now know that I should keep a schedule, a physical schedule, and have alarms, and take like my time, and actually buy food. Maybe buy food and sleep before, and don't walk, you know, to the convention. Maybe. I saw someone dressed up as a squirrel girl in the background. That was cool. I think that was a character from Marvel Rivals. So I think I know the segment you're referring to. There was Caitlyn from the, you know, the Arcane, from Arcane. Yep, yeah, as well in that. I loved it. As I said, my brain did not focus at all. I was getting every character, every person, everyone moving around me, and I did not. I made sure to not stay Saturday in the agglomeration, in the busiest time, when it was coming to that point. I was already feeling done with it, so I went outside and read my manga, and then did that short stream. I know it was so short, not even the notification maybe appeared. It's been a weird experience, and at the same time I did see other people at the convention streaming,
there were two girls in full cosplay taking a standing desk, I guess, or I don't know, a small circle desk, white, and they just had their ring light and phone there, and they just started either TikTok clips or streaming, one of those, but they were okay. Maybe they were as anxious as I was when I tried to stream outside, but it felt normal to see that there. So I don't know, maybe it's just my way of being. I really need to make a plan and stick to it, because now I know that my brain does that and goes everywhere. I know. I already knew, but I wasn't. I hoped it will not do that to the extent it did. Unlucky. And I want to make a little thing with the Minecraft name over my head. I saw some people doing that, and I was like, oh man, a creeper, oh man. No, as in, that's a cool thing, because I am a Minecraft player. I am a Minecraft player, alright? I love Minecraft. I'd like to have that, maybe even on stream. That would be a cool way to have my username on screen at all times if someone clips me or I clip myself and you don't really see the credits or whatever. You just have the username above their head. I also felt the coolest thing was that afterwards TikTok, because I was doom scrolling a lot on TikTok, I saw a lot of the cosplayers I saw at the convention, so I felt cool because I already saw them IRL and then I got to see them online. But there was someone talking about their first experience as well with taking pictures with cosplayers. They had the same problem, but they had a bigger problem than me, because they had their partner with them who asked, why aren't you going and asking them to take a picture with you? And they had a full meltdown of anxiety because they didn't want to take away the time from those people to take a picture with them because of anxiety. Most likely. That's what I'm understanding from their story. And honestly, I think that was part of my behavior as well, but I didn't have a full meltdown. I was just, okay, I love to see you in cosplay from afar. I'm not going to get in your personal space and be like, take a picture with me. I can appreciate your cool artistic act from afar. I am sad I didn't not participate, but more like attend or be at the cosplay contests because I forgot about them. That's one of the things I wanted. Not really wanted, but more like was aware of it, but then forgot about it. Annoying. I now know how to deal with it. But the audio is kind of crap. I did
a bad. I love seeing the contests. It's so cool seeing that what everyone creates. Yeah, the thing is, you get to see most of those cosplayers around the convention. So when they go up on the stage, you're like, I already saw you. I already saw you too. I already saw you, and everyone else. Because most of the people are coming in time, so they don't get to wait at the entrance being like, oh no, the contest is starting. Oh no, I'm not even in the convention, not even in the venue, you know. It's cool. It's cool. I liked it. I don't know about the streamings, these co-working streamings, because I enjoy reading this on stream. It felt more productive than doing it on my own, honestly. So I might do these more frequent through the week, just to make myself read more. And in the weekend, the Sunday, we play video games. I might do this. I'll be telling you this, but smart idea. Yeah, I maybe could work. I hope. I'll think about it more. The Retired Broker series, I did say I wanted finished by the... oh, I am drinking in a bit. You'll have to hope I'm drinking water after this. I am making myself a tea with honey. Just not right now, because I am going to end the stream in a couple of minutes. Oh yeah. We're not talking about how much food I ate today. We're not. I did make myself two cool sandwiches though. Oh, why not? And why not? We're just not talking about it. We're just not talking about it. Okay? It's like how the Romans didn't talk about the fact they just copied Greek original statues, you know, most likely not paying copyright revenue, I guess. Copyright revenue? No. What do you call it? Dividends? Maybe? Anyway, they just... It feels like they just said, yeah, copy that, please. Go there and copy it. I want it in my house. I love how the Greeks, the ancient Greeks did that. I want it too. You know? But... I'll look more into how to do these streams. Okay, back to the Retired Broker. Yeah, I said I wanted to finish the series at the start of the year, but right now I'm starting to get into the time period before, well, not before, in which I want to finish the reading of these books, because I have this one and about photography by Susan Sontag as well till August to finish, plus finishing the 25 photos. These are 25 ideas here of the portfolio plus the short film. So honestly, between a series in a game that hasn't gotten any update, real update, I'm talking about scrap mechanic, and trying my best at applying at a college, I'm going to choose college. Anyway, thank you very much for coming in. I hope you enjoyed a lot the vlog, and if you have any kinds of ideas or how you want to how you enjoy the most vlogs, if you consume even that kind of content, leave a comment or leave a comment, a message on Discord. If anyone is lurking in the chat, here is the Discord link, and join us, join the gremlins and speaking random bullshit on the internet. I am going to rewrite my notes and add more, because I didn't write about the column of Trajan, and I did write about the Roman Forum, but I feel like the column is more important because of the similarity between it and the vase of Uruk, because it tells a story wrapping around an object, and it's in like 3D, is carved, I guess, into the object. The fact that I have a friend to talk about the entire thing with Mesopotamia, it's funny. I think I'll hit up them and be like, "Oi, could you tell me more about this?" Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night, day, and see you on the next stream, which will be scheduled most likely tomorrow or the next after tomorrow. See you. I'll be just stopping the music and just end, because why not? Bye bye. No, I pressed the wrong button. I don't know where that's saved.